Hello everyone, this is John from MtG Modern Ad Nauseam, and let's start League number 6 and match number 2. So we've won our first match against UR Aggro 2-1, and if I look back at what happened, I think we won thanks to Pollen Lullaby, because if it was a Darkness instead of a Pollen Lullaby, I think we would have lost that game. The scry effect has had a really powerful effect in that game. Okay, so we lose the die roll and our hand is not great. 3 Seaman Spirit Guy, it's a little bit too much. However, we do have a cantrip to start. I'm gonna mulligan that, and that's much better. Double land, we already have 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Combo in hand. It's looking very good, and we have a scry. It's a very good hand. A very good 6. And we have a scry on top of that. Okay, so I'm wondering if my internet connection is the problem here. Have had a bit of problem just connecting here. It seems that it's my opponent, but it might not be. Okay, so a land here, I guess we're gonna take it because it means we have a turn 4 kill. We have a turn 4 kill if we do it properly. So I put this on top of the library, of course. So we on the draw, so our opponent is gonna see a turn 4 before us. So if it's an aggro kind of thing, that might not be enough, but it's definitely a great 6. So yeah, like I was mentioning, this Pollen Lullaby in against your aggro literally allow us to gain a turn and scry, and we did scry at the bottom, and right after we top deck where we need it, and we were under a lot of pressure. So it was great. Pollen Lullaby was great, and we ended up drawing, I think, 3 City of Brass. Okay, so that's gonna be something like Living End, which is a good matchup for us. Well, the problem we're gonna have with that, if it's well, that's painful. No, okay, that's gonna be a big problem. Because our turn 4 kill is going to be way too slow against this kind of deck. But is there something we can do against with Angel Grace? We might have something to do. So he's already at 9. He's already at 9. So I will be tempted to. He's at 4. I'm tempted to do a City of Brass here, just because we might need to do Angel Grace next turn. I don't know if it does much, to be honest. It's still 17 damage to go. I will just go with Temple of Enlightenment. And Angel Grace is gonna be very helpful here. We just need to help us to gain the turn that we need. And we're going F6. Yeah. Okay. So I haven't played much against this Death Shadow. I'm assuming it's a Suicide Zoo with Death Shadow is already at 9. Something that we need to consider if we actually top deck Lightning Storm, we can deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage by discarding 2 land, which is good enough. So if we top deck Lightning Storm, we can win because we have Spirit Guide. We miss a second red though. So let's just see what happens. I'm just gonna discover roughly what I kind of know what they can do, but I'm still not very comfortable with what the deck can do. So it's already at 7. Yes, so it's gonna go for 5 at least. Okay, Furiction and Life would be great here. We could just go directly Furiction and Life. So I guess that's my opponent that has issues with his connection or something, because it's a little bit slow. So what do we want to do here? Can we actually die next turn with 3 cards in hand? I don't think so. So I would, in that case, I would be more inclined to, what can we do? We can do Prism to be efficient. We can still do Prism next turn, because am I missing something? Because we could potentially do a turn, we can actually do a turn 3 kill here. Turn 3 kill if we could have an untapped land that's coming, because we have Prism and Guide. The problem is this tempo goes tapped. I could do tempo and then use the Simian Spirit Guide, but then we need another Simian Spirit Guide. So I am going to go for Prism. And unfortunately I'm gonna have to lose a life, sorry. And anyway, we still have, in the worst case scenario, we can still cast Angel Grace. So 5. Well, technically we just need now to, if we top deck Lightning Storm, we win the game. Unless I think they do play Furiction and Life, but here they definitely won't play Angel Grace. So yeah, I was expecting this card, but that's just not gonna be enough anyway. Yeah, 3/4 unless something else. So I guess it should be good for us. We should have the game here, unless he can deal 5 damage now, because we have double Angel Grace. City of Brass, so we can combo right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we can just combo now. So that's a lucky top deck. That's a lucky top deck. But anyway, we can just Angel Grace next turn, and we have the second Angel Grace. So I am just gonna go for the kill here. Start with Angel Grace. Oop. Alright, so our opponent is scooping straight away. What can we do? I'm assuming Slow the Pact is gonna be good. Echoing Truth as well. If we can Echoing Truth after Timu, Battle Rage, and these kind of things, Pollen Lullaby should be very great here. That's gonna be way too slow. Discard. I'm assuming they run their Thoughtseize as well, since it hurts. They like hurting themselves. I don't think we should bring the Line of Sanctity. Just for that, because we already have 4 good cards, and the Pact of Negation will get out. Lotus Bloom will stay. We could just remove a Spell of Default and do a very simple sideboard. So I think we should be good. Very straightforward. The game is going to be fairly straightforward. Are we on the draw again, which matters a lot against this kind of deck? But I'm assuming our opponent was lacking a little bit of fuel, because I would expect this deck to be able to kill us in his turn 4. But it was already on 5, and a single Lightning Storm with discarding a land would have killed it. However, because like I mentioned, I don't know exactly the deck. I don't know if they have something to handle that. I wouldn't be surprised. We haven't seen white, but I wouldn't be surprised a deck like this playing. That looks beautiful, but of course it's always look beautiful when we have no land. We have the speed, we have the Furiction and Life, and we're gonna keep, and we have land. City of Brass, so we have 1, 2, 3, we have enough mana. And we can even use the Simian Spirit Guide to cast Furiction and Life, because we're gonna have enough mana anyway. So we're just gonna try to fetch for the black mana piece. of combo. Whether it's spoils or Ad Nauseam should be. So we are looking for 6 top deck. And one square effect, sorry, one square effect. Phyrexian Life should put him in an awkward position. So he does have white, okay. I'm pretty sure I've seen a deck playing Phyrexian Life. I'm pretty sure they played as well. So they can go negative, and if they play Death Shadow, they can go nuts. Alright, so we suspend this straight away. I would say that's bad. That's a bad top deck, of course, but who knows? Maybe he will get to 2 life and we can just cast it. To 3 life, that would just be enough. Let's scry first. And I will just need to fetch for my black source. My black piece of combo, sorry. So turn 2, do we want to do turn 2 Prism or turn 2 Phyrexian Life? We have a choice. We might want to do turn 2 Phyrexian Life. Nothing I can do here, I'm just gonna F6. Because turn 2 Phyrexian Life, turn 3 Prism. Doesn't really matter which order we want to go through. And turn 2 Phyrexian Life is a bit safer. Thoughtseize. Well, okay, so yes, they do play Thoughtseize. We knew it, and that's gonna probably cost us the game here. So we might want to reconsider this Phyrexian Life. That's a lot. Sorry, this Leyline of Sanctity. That's a lot of sideboard in, and we'll see. We can still top deck both piece of combo, but that's not looking good. Yeah, and that's... Yeah, who knows? Who knows? He might... he's seen our hand. He knows we have a Lightning Storm. I'm actually wondering if we can do something stupid like that. If we top deck a land, we're getting for 5 damage here. It's instant speed. He might just get below 5. We might have a window to cast Lightning Storm. He's already at 9. If we top deck a land, it's a 5, and the second line, that's 7. So we're close. He has a fetch, so he might go to 8. He's already at 7. Woohoo! I'm wondering if we can actually make it like this. So land 4 is gonna trigger. It's going to trigger his links. We're going to 4. Yep. Please, 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 please hurt yourself. 1 more damage, 1 top deck. Alright, get the mana. Ad Nauseam. Ah! Okay, we're just gonna pass the turn. We could Ad Nauseam for value. We could Ad Nauseam for value and hopefully draw some land. We could do this at the end of his turn if we don't die. That would be funny. Just Ad Nauseam for value, draw land, untap, and then we manage to do red something and burn his face. So the danger with Lightning Storm, he could still discard a land as well and counter our Lightning Storm and redirect it. So it doesn't need, it might just fail anyway. But it's looking pretty bad here. So let's think about game 3 already. Do we want to bring Leyline of Sanctity? Because against very fast aggro, especially Thoughtseize is pretty much part of its strategy. If a single discard can cost us the game, because it doesn't really slow him down. Well, here, if we don't die, from this attack, which is possible. Ancient Grudge. That's fine. We don't care about that, do we? I was just thinking, because there is the... That's fine. We don't need that mana. There's the Bloom that's coming next turn, so we don't need that. So Ancient Grudge... I will be able to do it though at the during our upkeep, so we won't draw. We could Ad Nauseam for... No, we can't Ad Nauseam for value here, because if we do that, we could technically Ad Nauseam for value now, and hopefully we draw an Angel Grace and some land, and we can burn him. Do we want to do that? Do we want to try that? Because the Lotus Bloom is going to be killed next turn, thanks to the flashback cost. In here, if we... It's very risky, but... Anyway, he only has this thing. I will just let it destroy, because it might not just kill us here. Yeah, nothing happens. But now we're gonna be very short on mana. Okay, we might want to do it now then. Which is stupid, since it would have been much better to do it the turn before. Okay. Only with 2 land, yeah. I'm happy to do it, and let's see what's happening. Chip. Ad Nauseam. No, it's a bit weird. It's a bit difficult. Land. So we are killing him if we can at this stage. So we're still safe. Another land. Ad Nauseam. So no, any top deck can kill us. I'm inclined to say no and just discard 2 land. And if he doesn't have 2 land in his hand, we should be good. And we might draw another one. Might draw another land. So no. Okay. Grudge, and we have a Lotus Bloom. She's not gonna help, and unfortunately we need to play a land, so we have only 2 land to discard, and it's gonna do same. If he has 1 land in hand, it's done, because we're missing 1 mana. We're missing 1 mana, but let's get rid of that. I would say we could... Ah, that's a shame. He might just not kill us next turn. He might just not kill us. He needs double land drop. What does he have in his hand? Should we go for it? Should we go for it here? We don't want to let him draw another card. That's for sure. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. We'll see how it goes. So that's 3. That's 4. That's 5. And that's 6. I think he planned it. It seems that he's holding back for... He's been holding back a little for a turn or 2, so it seems that he probably has something here. And yeah, and anyway, he saw it from Thoughtseize, so he could have planned that. We have nothing to do here. I guess my mistake was to stop my Ad Nauseam. I should have taken the risk here. I should have taken the risk. Do we want that? Do we want that? So if we take this, what can we remove? We could completely remove spoils, but I don't like it. We could remove Lab Maniac, but it becomes a risky spoil after that. We could do this if we really think Leyline of Sanctity can help us, and we could say Echoing Truth is it's not optimum. We could do like this. So we're relying on Ad Nauseam only. Lab Maniac is out of the way. Let's try that. Let's try that because it also makes his lightning bolt much worse. We do not have Line of Sanctity, but we have the combo. We have a healthy supply of land. We have a cantrip. We have a great hand. And we're gonna start by planning our next turn. Oh, well, that's maybe that might be a mistake here, because that's probably a mistake, because if we do Scry Seachrome, we can ensure we have Friction and Life that's going turn 3. I probably acted a little bit too quickly. In that case, I am inclined to take Gemstone Mine, simply because 1, 2, 3, 4, so we already at 4 mana, and that will ensure me this turn 3 Friction and Life. And we are in need of mana anyway. And Pollen Lullaby is gonna be great. So we still haven't seen the Death Shadow card. He might just not play it. No, like I said, I'm not very sure how this deck is being played at the moment. I haven't seen any of that deck in my local game store, and that's I think it's the first time I played online. I've seen deck lists on MTG Top 8. That's pretty much all I know. Okay, so no turn 1 discard. But he might, yeah. Anyway, I don't think for him it's good to have a turn 1 discard. He might keep it for turn 2 so he can get the press trigger. All right, so that's good. That's good. We're gonna scry first. And Serum Vision. Leyline of Sanctity. Do we want to draw that from Serum Vision? Let's if we do turn 3 Friction Life, we could do turn 4 Leyline, but in that case we can't do Pollen Lullaby. I think Leyline, it's too late. So bottom. And a Bloom and a Grace. We're just gonna for sure put on top Grace. Well, for sure we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. We'll still need 1 more to be able to combo. This Lotus Bloom is gonna help us. This Lethal Olympus is gonna help us. I want to put it on top because it's gonna help us. And the Lotus Bloom at the bottom. We suspend this and pass the turn. We're not looking too bad here. A discard, because if we face a discard now, I'm sure he's taking Friction and Life because he doesn't know what we have on top of our library, and we immediately going to top deck Angel Grace and way back in the game. Our Lotus Bloom is gonna enter turn 5, so we're gonna have to survive. And Inquisition, yeah. So Inquisition is going how we were expecting it. Slow start, which is gonna go in our favor, and Temple of Deceit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Temple of Deceit, we need land. Do we? Because we have the Lotus Bloom. That's coming turn 5. So I'm tempted to say we rather focus on drawing more piece of combo in case he's going for more discard. So we do have the Pollen Lullaby if he wants to do a very big turn. No discard. Blocking face. Teemo Battle Rage, which is gonna give him double strike, and it's only 4. 4 looks very small. I want to let it go. The thing is, the scry I'm just gonna let it go because it's only 4. If he's casting something, which he doesn't. No, he's doing this shadow, and that's and then we're gonna do a lullaby next turn. That's gonna be much more useful. Okay, so we're looking good because we can do yes, next turn we can go instant speed. Let's do our gemstone mine. We're gonna do a sleight of hand by not using this sleight of hand. Serum Vision, gemstone mine. We can take Serum Vision. We can technically cast Serum Vision as well. Yeah, we're gonna take Serum Vision and cast it. Get some more lands. Seamus Spirit Guide and Fear Action Alive is on top. Both of them are useless because we're gonna combo. We can technically combo during our keep already. So I don't worry. We can just put this on top and bottom. Who knows what can happen? Okay. Yes, because let's say he's doing an Inquisition. If he's doing an Inquisition, in response we're doing Pollen Lullaby. He's discarding Angel Grace, and we have Thoughtseize. Ouch, 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 ouch. Hopefully he's doing the Angel Grace. This Leyline would have been great. We're just gonna do this. Black. So prevent all that common damage will be dealt this turn. Undo. If he takes Pollen Lullaby, we might. If he takes Pollen Lullaby, we simply Angel Grace. We can Angel Grace, and then we can cast Fear Action and Life, and we have enough to do Fear Action and Life plus Ad Nauseam. However, we need to wait for our draw step, which anyway, because if I were him, what would I do? Pollen Lullaby or Angel Grace? Yep. I would say I'm casting Pollen Lullaby because if he has a Lightning Bolt, he could discard Angel Grace. Because if we get to 1 and he Lightning Bolt us, yes, he can. He would discard Pollen Lullaby. Then we'll have to maybe Angel Grace here, and he can just Lightning Bolt during our upkeep, this kind of thing. So we'll just not take any damage here, and hopefully he's taking Angel Grace. Oh no, he's gonna see our top deck. Ouch, that's terrible because now he's gonna take Ad Nauseam. I didn't see this. So it's gonna take, but well, we're gonna get to cast it. We're gonna get to cast it. Okay, that's very. That was very tough. We were just 1 mana off. We're just 1 mana off. I don't know if he paid attention to our scry. He might not. And the thing is, because we had yeah, he's taking it. He's taking it. Well, Nakato, I think I keep thinking that I should have done something better. Maybe I should have let him, so he's not attacking because it's useless. So we know what we're having. Can he remove it? No. So it's gonna be pretty straightforward. Fear action and life. And we're waiting for the top deck. Inquisition, of course. Well, that's very good. That's of course very good. Doesn't change much because we could have casted it anyway, so that we make sure he doesn't get our threshold. I'm just gonna cast it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast it. If we top deck Ad Nauseam or Spoil of the Vault, we're still in good shape. But yes, so it was definitely, and we might just have, we should have kept Leyline of Sanctity. If we look at it, we would have hard casted it turn 4. So he's gonna put us to 1. He could, so Seachrome Coast is not what we want. Hopefully it doesn't have anything to target us, and we have one more top deck. A lightning bolt, and we are pretty much dead. Must receive spear. Yep, he doesn't, unless he wants to keep it for the last moment. And yes, for the drama. Yes. No, this thing's not gonna do anything. Am I correct? Alright. And what happened? Did he do this? T-Mobile. Oh, okay, because of the double strike. So that's a deck take I didn't know, but I think the double strike. Yes, double strike make the damage happen in 2 sequence. So the first strike gets us to -8, and the second strike, and all the rest gets after that. All right, so that was it's pretty disappointing. We were very good in that match, but we got discarded 3 times, and Leyline of Sanctity didn't make it. And we probably should have just kept it and hard casted it in our turn 4. We would have prevented us this problem. And maybe Nephalia Academy as well. Nephalia Academy could have been an inclusion. I would have thought. I definitely didn't expect him playing Inquisition. I thought he would just play the Thoughtseize, and I was not expecting him either playing a playset of Thoughtseize, since that's a very aggro deck. But well, that's how he ended. No, I guess I got some experience. I think in here we prefer bringing the Leyline over our removal. Lullaby has been has done some work. I'm wondering if I didn't screw myself because of this tulip by this time, because I showed him the top of my deck. And maybe if I don't show him the top of my deck, he would have discarded the Angel Grace. And so it could be a mistake, just a pure misplay from me. I wouldn't have believed that this cry could have worked against us. So well. Anyway, this fog effect are actually pretty powerful, much more powerful than I thought. It gained us a turn, but I think it was quite relevant here. We just lose to this triple discard. Triple discard is very hard. I'm saying triple, but yes, it's triple discard. Triple discard is very hard, and we managed to we were still good to go after double discard, but the triple is just a little bit too much. All right, so thank you for watching. Unfortunately, we're having our first loss of the league, so that won't be a perfect league. We won one, so we're still on the good to do some good things in that league. And thank you very much for watching. See you next video. And that's here to stop.